created, and voila, you have hairs started emitting. Now you can change the settings in the deformers. Under hair strands, you can add
Deformers. Supposed to be in there. Material part. Go to deformers.
add more hair, let's say 100, and the same thing.
This is not, I don't know, man. This is weird. This is hella weird. Don't get it. I don't get it at all. This is just like what I was doing before, except I didn't have to pay for it. Granted, it was only like $3, but still. This is not working for me. It's not working the way his is working. This is the creator too of this add-on, by the way, that I'm watching. Anyway, let's just keep going.
Here, if you measure on the small side, you have to have a higher number.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Mount,
Shit, I'm just gonna make a whatchamacallit,
and by default, you have the guide clump can deactivate
a model,
it, and you have no clumps.
and just
Usually
put
the
it
guide
on.
clump basically clumps the hair too.
Guide clump, take it off. That doesn't do anything. Take it off. It does nothing. So freaking annoying. Let's just change it and see what happens. I don't want to put too much because I did that before I used any of these add-ons, and it really was not a good thing. Oh, now it's working a little bit better. It's literally just this area as it's supposed to be. And then
We're going for like a high top fade, so just leave it like this. Control points. For the short hair, you don't need this much. I can put maybe 6. If you're making longer hair, you can use 24 or 30. And yeah, I think this is good enough to start with, and just apply guides. So you have your guides here. To see the hair actually come out, you go in the initialize menu, expand it, and on the density map, you just select top hair.
Density map. It has a UV map. It has attached to. That's right, hair cap. Density maps. Open. Top hair.
Hair density created, and voila, you have hairs started emitting. Now you can change the settings in the deformers. Under hair strands, you can add more hair, let's say 100, and the same thing here.
Already going. It's gonna die. It might crash. Because 100 is a lot. like losing my mind, yo. Why does mine look so different? Let me lower this. So I see something underneath everything. But what is this stuff on top? Um,
Here, if your mesh is on the smaller side, you have to have a higher number of interpolated amounts, or you won't have a lot of hair on the top here. And by default, you have the guide clump.
Let's just keep going.
Activate it, and you have
Just
no
keep going.
clumps. Using the guide clump basically clumps the hair to the individual guides you created before. Since we're making a hairstyle like this, you can play with the guides a bit. In the clump profile, you can just increase it like this, and we're set for now. Yeah, another tip, in the sculpt mode, to make my workflow a bit easier, I added some of the tools I use the most into my Q panel. So you do that by just right clicking on it and adding to quick favorites. So I have a list of ones I use the most. So we're just gonna press Q and select comb, and also on the x-axis, and we can start combing. I usually like using projected because it works better for me. So we're just gonna comb this up.
so like something is just not right. Let's go to material. Yeah, cause see, there's like hair underneath, and then there's like hair on top. The hell? Mm-hmm. Very, very, very interesting. Why is that happening? Only thing I can think that's different from his is my shaders are different. His is not connected, which I don't know. Oh yeah, cause see now it looks different. Yeah, now I'm starting to see something very strange. So let's start the initialize over again. How do you start over again? I forgot. You start over with this. So let's just remove that. Let's do it again. Top hair. Create new top hair. Okay. And then we click on click on this. Right, yeah, generate guides. Let's reach top hair density. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's leave it at 12, who cares? And then, so these are the guides. Okay. It's starting to look like his a little. And then we say apply guides. Why is his hair all the way on his photo? Oh no, that's to the back. Okay. it's starting to look right. I don't know. I be doing weird things. Don't know how. But it's still got white in it, and his doesn't have white in it. And then go to and then what's this comb? Okay. Uh-huh. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna make a model and just keep it simple because it seems like it's doing too much. And then you gotta think about like when we start animating, you know, it's heavy as heck already. Is this really necessary? Especially since it's not working very well for me. I don't know. Oops. Anyway, let's finish watching the video.
Up like this, side combed it up, just style
Why
it
is
fits.
mine
Gonna
white?
select the grow and shrink. Also click projected for this one. And this basically
Oh, I projected on right. Just don't know why
acts
mine's
like
is white.
a clipper.
Let's go to cycles and see if it's still. Yeah, it's still white. Why is it white? Is it because of the material? There's no material. Here. I think that's why. Or no, because see that changes the bottom, but not the actual hairs. Mm.
So you can hold control
Just keep going.
and shrink the hair or cut the hair, and you can just click regularly to grow it. Nice. Okay, just gonna reduce the height. Actually, it's a bit too high. A feature I added if your mesh is on the smaller side or if your mesh is like a regular size. So you can go into rescale hair, and the rescale factor can be 2. Okay. Basically, what that does is it scales it up and applies the scale and scales it back down with a factor of 2. Okay, another feature I added is in deformers under more settings. If your hair strands are coming out of the mask, that means there's not too much geometry on your original mesh, and you can just increase the geometry by increasing the mesh subdivision. And when you click once, you can see it makes it tighter within the bounds of your mask. You can increase it one more time and we're good. Try not to make it too